Hello everyone, my name is Elite Trainer Kenway, and last month I had the unfortunate responsibility of letting you know that I failed to catch every Pokemon necessary in the Alola region to fill out my living dex. Because I spent too much time in the month of August theorizing and not enough time becoming the very best like no one ever was, I failed. Because I spent too much time during the month of August theorizing and not enough time trying to become the very best like no one ever was, unfortunately I did not fill up a single box in the Alola region during the entire month of August. But we were able to remedy the situation. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Alolan Living Dex Diploma. Now this is probably my favorite diploma I've done so far. Honestly, the more I do these diplomas, the better and better they get. This one, it's really hard to see it in this picture, but I'll put the picture of the diploma up. It actually has a floral pattern in the background. Now, because I was so excited in our achievement in completing the Pokedex for the Alola region, I actually booked a flight for myself to fly to the real world Alola region of Hawaii to celebrate. And if we could put that picture up right here, that'd be great. Thank you. Now, I know you're not here just to watch me talk about catching these Pokemon. Let's actually see the ones that we caught. All right, so this is the first box. Obviously, not much to see here. These are all fairly close to the starting area of the game. I did go and I did go and get all the totem stickers in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon and was given the totem Pokemon by Professor Oak. But for some reason, I couldn't actually send them into bank, so they're kind of stuck in the Ultra games. 3 of the Sandalus I caught were females, to only 1 being male. So I got the female Salazzle fairly quickly. Oh, and I did get all the Meteors, or Miniors. I'll show them to you here in just a minute. And we got our Jangmo line. I got Tapu Koko and Ultra Ball, Tapu Lele, Ultra Ball, Bulu, Ultra Ball, Finny, Ultra Ball, Cosmo, the one that was given to you, Cosmo, the one that was given to you. Solgaleo, I actually caught first attempt in a Quick Ball, and Lunala, I got into Dusk Ball. Reason I got Lunala in a Dusk Ball, because I figured Dusk, I figured it was funny play on words with Dusk being right before, the moon comes out. The Ultra Beasts, I tried to catch in things other than, oh, there we go, Netball. Ultra Buzzwole Netball. Ultra Beast, I tried to catch in things other than the Master Ball. I'm trying not to use the Master Ball at all for this challenge. But I did want to show off, there's Necrozma in a Luxury Ball. Because I thought that was pretty cool. And here are my 7 variants of Miniors. It actually didn't take me that long. Rather than trying to hit them and get them to show me what the core was, I just took a bunch of Quick Balls and caught as many Miniors as possible and just wait, I don't know why that Combee's there. Oh, because it's got Pokerust. I wanted to infect other Pokemon with it. And then I caught Necrozma again with another Luxury Ball. But yeah, with these, I just kind of caught every single one I could and then marked off the colors I needed. I think red was the last color that I needed, but I ended up getting it, so that was good. There it is. So this is my Surfing Cantonian Raichu. The way you get this is you have to beat all 4 of the islands with the Surfing Mantine challenge, which the first 3 islands were actually pretty easy. The 4th one I had to do a couple of times, and I had to watch an old Austin John Plays video on YouTube, an old video. And so here I've got my Game Boy Alolan Marowak, my Game Boy Alolan Raichu, my Alolan Sandshrew, Sand/Vulpix, Ninetales, Meowth, Persian, my Game Boy Alolan Exeggutor, all 3 of these guys, my Dugtrio. I actually have to get the Diglett. Now, I'll put a picture on here if I can find it. I actually posted the original picture to Twitter a while ago where I did the Diglett challenge on the Isle of Armor. So I have my Alolan Diglett somewhere in the Galar region. I just have to find it. Then, of course, I have my Alolan Grimer, Muck, Raticate, and Raticate. Raticate. And so with that being said, I'm going to head out and get out of here. It's my time. Hello everyone, my name is Elite Trainer Kenway and I'm hailing from the Kalos region where we just finished the Kalos Living Dex for the Pokemon Home Master Dex Challenge. I just finished up the Kalos region on Saturday before this video is set to go live on Monday. I've got my diploma right here. I don't even have a frame for it. It literally just came out of the printer. I was so excited because I was so upset about the fact that I didn't get to share with you guys completed regional decks last month, that I wanted to make up for that by getting 2 done this month. So I put my nose to the grindstone, finished up the Alola, hopped on a plane and flew straight to Kalos, where we just finished the Kalos Pokedex. And just as soon as we caught a Yveltal in the luxury ball, we hopped on a plane and flew out to France, the real world inspiration for the Kalos region, in order to celebrate. And I'll tell you what, let's share a picture of us celebrating in the Kalos region. What? We already did that gag and it wasn't funny the first time? All right. So without further ado, let's get started and take a look at our brand new Kalos Pokemon. And of course, we got all of our starting area Pokemon, nothing really surprising here. I do want to share that the Vivillon that I caught is my own Vivillon. But in just a minute, you'll see some Vivillons that do not belong to me. And here are the next ones. Again, you'll see that I am the OT on all these Pokemon. Kalos really didn't have that large of a dex. Sylveon, of course, came from the Virtual Console Red, Blue, Yellow. Kalos really didn't have that many new Pokemon. I think there's like 89 in total that they added. And then we move on to the last page of the Kalos Dex, where I got a Pumpkaboo. Okay, so I wanted to talk about this Gourgeist. So I wanted to go ahead and get my small, medium, large, extra large Pumpkaboo, breed them, evolve 4 of them into Gourgeists, and I found my very first full odds shiny Pokemon in 25 plus years of playing these games. I found my first ever full odds shiny Pumpkaboo. And I actually found the shiny Pumpkaboo while I was searching for the extra large Pumpkaboo, and then I found the extra large Pumpkaboo immediately after I found the shiny. So I got the shiny and then I got the extra large Pumpkaboo. The only problem was I forgot to breed the extra large Pumpkaboo before I transferred it into home. So I have to go back into X and Y and get another extra large Pumpkaboo, but that's not necessary for today. So today's goal was to get 1 of every species in the Kalos region, and we did that and then some. So I'm not worried about the extra large Pumpkaboo for right now. I will have it probably by the time this video goes live, because on Sunday and Monday, I'm going to spend probably a good bit of the day Sunday trying to catch another extra large Pumpkaboo. But yeah, I got Xerneas in a luxury ball. I got Yveltal in a luxury ball. I got Zygarde in a dusk ball, just because I thought the color scheme looked cool with Zygarde in a dusk ball. That's why I called him in a dusk ball. Then I got Deancey Hoopa. So this is an old Hoopa that I've had forever in the Alola games, back when I first played the Alola games. Then I have another Hoopa that I got from Pokemon Go. And then I have a unbound form of Hoopa that I actually had to trade with someone on Reddit. So I'm not the OT on that, because you literally cannot become the OT on an unbound Hoopa anymore, unfortunately. If you guys know a way that I can do that, please let me know. I am trying to be the OT on as many of these Pokemon as I possibly can. And as you'll see here, I do have all the different designs of the Furfrou. Some of them aren't even English because I traded them in Pokemon Home. They all came from Pokemon Go, of course. I've got the female Pyroar right here, and I've got a male Pyroar right here. There's a blue Flabebe. I got to get the other color Flabebe, but I'm not worried about that right now. I've got my small, medium, large Pumpkaboo, small, medium, large, extra large Gourgeist, but I got to get a extra large Pumpkaboo. And I got my male and female Meowstics. And then I wanted to show you guys all of the forms of the Vivillon that I have. They all came from the Kalos games. The original trainer on here is a gentleman named Bjorn. He's actually someone that I found in one of the Pokemon subreddits. He was kind enough to trade me all the forms of Vivillon because I told him about the Dex challenge and what I was doing. So all of these Vivillon came from the Kalos region originally. I don't know if this counts as Toby's Gold Star since I'm not the original trainer on these. I kind of feel like it's cheap because I didn't catch these Vivillon. I caught one Vivillon, the blue one, but I just cannot physically get the other Kalos Vivillon with me as the OT. And unfortunately, these Vivillon can't be sent back into the Kalos games in order to breed to get the other color Vivillons. So technically, I have a gold star already, although I'm not going to count it because I didn't do the work. Someone else gave me the Vivillons. But I do have a gold star coming up in a future episode, probably next month. I'm going to have the Japanese Mega Glalie from the Japanese demo of Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. So I will, by the next episode, I will have earned a legitimate gold star. So I'm excited about that. As far as the future goes for this challenge, I have Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum right here. And I'm going to use the help of Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl to help me evolve these. So my goal for the month of October is going to be completing the Sinnoh Dex. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's where we are right now. We are 5 generations done with just the Living Dex species. Again, I haven't really been focusing on gender variants or forms. I did get all the Minior forms, and I have got I've got some gender variants and some of the forms, but I haven't been focusing on those. But in simple terms of one of each species, we are done with 5 generations in just under 6 months. So that's a pretty big accomplishment. I am really proud of the work that we've been able to do to get these Pokemon. But I do have to get going. We have October coming up next week, so hopefully I'm planning some stuff for that. Who knows? We'll see. But yeah, I will see you guys in a video pretty soon. Peace.